Be me, 18 and really depressed. Find cat injured on side of road. Take it to vet, really expensive to get him fixed up. Pay vet. Take cat home. Cat getting used to my place. Cat sleeps with me in bed later that night. Feel happy for once in my life. I actually have a friend for once. Thank you, cat. Ex had a baby. Sister had her second baby. Two coworkers met and had a baby last year. Insel friend who's been forever alone just announced his first and only GF is pregnant. Why does this seem so easy for some people? Be Rockstar, working on the most anticipated game in history. You can't mess up or else you're absolutely effed for eternity. Random 17-year-old script guy leaks a lot of content from the game just for the lulz. You manage to get him arrested and tell your public to be patient because this game is gonna be a banger. Spend the next 2 effing years getting all of your social media comments flooded with impatient spoiled zoomers, demanding the effing trailer for the effing game. You decide to announce the trailer to calm their butts down. Announce the date of the trailer. Your worker's son leaks the effing map of the game for TikTok likes or whatever. Not just that, but a neckbeard crypto guy leaks the effing trailer you've been anticipating for over a decade just to spread some stuff about bitcoins no one cares about. Released the trailer earlier than promised, ruining several people's plans of watching the trailer with friends or in a party. Rockstar's CEO is very brave for not game ending himself. With a 12-gauge shotgun. I wouldn't stand 2 days working in there. I like bananas. 2014 in a restaurant. 2 80 to 90-year-old women a little bit across from us. The one lady is loudly talking about how her son won't let his daughter have too many bananas. I like bananas. Do you like bananas? Bananas are good for you. Bananas are healthy. They're a great snack. I like bananas. Bananas have potassium. She just keeps going. The other lady weakly tries to interject but gets steamrolled by this elderly autist's banana obsession. She can't get a word in and eventually falls asleep. I start laughing and I can't stop. My mother is all, WTF is your problem. I can only point from laughing so hard. She starts laughing. Other people look at us, see us staring at those 2 old women, listen in and start laughing their butts off too. Eventually the whole section is pissing themselves laughing. Some just because everyone else is. Meal ends and this woman is still effing talking and the other woman still asleep. About 30 minutes later we drive by. There's an ambulance out front. That feeling when half the restaurant watched the woman die and laughed about it. I renounce all of my hatred. Be me. Go to grocery store to get a few things. See obvious transgender working the register. Look around for another cashier. Lady comes in behind me boxing me in. Resign myself to awkward interaction and start seething. Hear still a small voice say, I love him as much as I love you. Start quoting scripture to still small voice to justify my hatred. Voice responds, just think of all the trauma that led him here. Remember all of the times people have judged me and treated me unfairly. Pay for groceries and rush out. Start sobbing in my truck. Stay in vehicle so long remembering all of the pain I've caused that ground beef probably goes bad. I renounce all of my hatred. May God forgive me. Be black. Have white girlfriend. She's sweet and kind mostly and I enjoy her company. She sometimes randomly brings up how difficult the black community has it and how racist America is. I usually agree that black Americans have had a difficult past. Don't really think much of these conversations. She's probably just caught up with the political noise in mass media. Last night for the first time, she invites me to hang out with her friends. All night she makes awkward comments about me and my race. Well, you know Anon is black man in America, so let's not pretend any of us have had it harder. I'm just glad I can drive around anytime, but let's talk about that with our privilege. Gives me a sympathy look. Several other such comments. What the F was that? I lived a fine life. No cop has ever stopped me driving. I grew up with 2 parents in a middle-class neighborhood. My life is fine and she knows that too. That was embarrassing and I haven't talked to her yet. How should I approach this? I feel like I'm some weird rescue blackie that she thinks she's saving from racist America. If you're liking the video and want to watch more, be sure to support the channel by liking, commenting and subscribing. Be me. Friend invites me out for drinks. I have work in the morning. F it, get plastered. Wake up for work next day, still very drunk. Here we go, .png. Somehow make it to work in one piece. Hey Anon, what's up? Good, and you? Awkward silence. Suddenly have a bright idea. Decide to power nap in storage closet to sober up. Set alarm on phone for 30 minutes. Wake up 10 hours later, hungover. Slept through my alarm. Crap, .jpg. Think I'm gonna be fired. F it, time to go home. Boss sees me on the way out. Wow, Anon, you look beat. Thanks for staying late today, I appreciate it. Talks to me about a possible promotion. My face when work is easy. Be me in 10th grade. Have a severe crush on this girl Victoria. Dad would always give me advice on women. One day he tells me, if a girl catches you looking, don't look away. Okay, .jpg. Go to high school football game. She's in the band section in the lower seats. Happen to be sitting above her with my friends about 20 rows away. The game is deserted. There's no one between us and her. Checking her out. By sheer coincidence, she looks behind. Maintain the most creepy, sociopathic stare you could possibly imagine. Gives a, do I know you? Look, then looks away, visibly uncomfortable. Stop being interested in her out of sheer embarrassment. I forgot to say I had never spoken to this girl ever. Taking the Iroh pill. Be me. Recently watched The Last Airbender for the first time. Also have a crippling corn addiction. Going about my business as usual. After I'm done, have an insane amount of post-nut clarity. Begin to wonder what Uncle Iroh would think of what I have done. Visualize his advice and wisdom in my mind. Ponder this experience for a day. No motivation to fat anymore. I only hear his words echo throughout my mind. Begin to devote the time I spend combing to mindfulness exercises and enjoying jasmine tea. Immediate confidence boost. Feel better in myself and am outwardly more likable. Am a month clear from fapping. I only have one man to credit. Thank you, uncle. Fell for friends with benefits meme. Girl from work, chatting and flirting. Tells me she had a rough breakup. After a 3.5-year relationship, thus she doesn't want to date someone for a while. Tell her I'm diagnosed with depression and was treated for alcoholism. So don't feel like I'd be a good partner, thus not looking for date also. Mentions she didn't have sex in 6 months. Tell her it's been longer for me. Recommends we hang out, here and there. We end up effing back at my place that night. We agree we will be friends with benefits. 4 Fs later she starts calling me my love and asks me to finish inside her. Stays over that night and we kiss and cuddle whole night talking sweet nothings. In morning offer her we make it official. Says she'll think about it. Calls me later that day and says she's done with me and how I can forget her number. Heartbroken and severely depressed again as if previous therapy was useless. She calls me 5 weeks later drunk and crying. I'm sorry I was like that to you. I thought about it every day. Please forgive me and let's meet tonight. I want to tell you face to face that I love you. Remember how she threw me like trash? So I hang up and block her. Never falling for this scheme again. Be typical submissive boy moder. Male friends over for drinks and video. One of them spills his soda all over carpet. Panic and start wiping it up on all fours. End up between his legs without thinking. He puts his legs on my back as a joke. Pretends to grab and push my head into his crotch. Have to act all annoyed and upset about it. Actually hottest thing anyone's done to me in years. I think I get why people like maid uniforms now. Anyway guys, if you liked the video make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!